Cockney rejects. No, that wasn't a slur to any of my European brothers. I ran out of Burley Light without a bite. It does taste kind of the same. I don't know if it's supposed to be or not. We're competing with the party in the garage next door here. You can hear the bass. That's actually someone driving by, keeping it gangsta. My naked Morgan Bones from Grateful Dog. Good to see you this weekend on the tube. I missed the meeting today because I had a big day on Friday, so I'll tell you all about it. Friday was the big day. Spiro came down, and unfortunately our parade got rained on a little bit. His name on his ticket was messed up, and he had to do a later plane, and then his plane was an hour late, and then he had to get through customs, and our 10 hours turned into 4 hours pretty quick. But we still had a really good time, and he spotted me finally after I wandered around the airport for a few hours. And I'm listening for the baby just in case, so. But he found me. I threw my arms around my white TPC Pipe Club brother, and we set out into the crazy world of Los Angeles. I don't know what Spiro expected, but I had the feeling he didn't grasp what LAX is quite like. Luckily I do, so it worked out. Spiro had a dream. I had lots of ideas for stuff to do, but he had a dream. And we only had one pipe together, believe it or not, and I'll get to that. Although I had many on the long drive up there and coming home. Probably like 10 pipes. It took like 3 hours each way. Maybe 2.5 the way back. It was cool. I needed a day away like that. It was nice. It would have been cool if you would have been with me though, Onion. Spiro's favorite band is Suicidal Tendencies, the old punk rock, thrash, metal outfit from the 80s, 90s. They still play. And they're famously from Venice Beach, California. There's a whole subculture built around the band Suicidal Tendencies. A gang-like culture, but not quite gang. They walk a iffy line. Fantastic band. And they own ST Tattoo Studios in Venice Beach. Spiro wanted to go get a tattoo there. He made an appointment before he left his hometown of Wellington, New Zealand, where I would like to go. So I rushed him over to Venice Beach. We took side streets, and I was pretty shocked and amazed at how LA has deteriorated since I'd last been there. I know there's a homeless crisis, but my goodness, you know, I've seen many a tent and many a row of tents set up on Venice Boulevard, but not that far away from downtown. Pretty stunning. So I was wondering in my head, how stunned is Spiro by this? Goodness. I think, like me, he kind of is a little fascinated by it. It's interesting. Very interesting. We found the tattoo shop. He got his tattoo quick in about 30 minutes. I had a little quick raspberry outside. Well, I talked it to everyone through the door. And we were off. And on the way to the tattoo shop, I saw a place that said, I forget the name of the place now, but it was like Sam's or something. Sam's Bacon Avocado Burger with this old hand-painted sign, and it just looked like a cool old place. And Spiro didn't see it on the way over there, but on the way back I said, there's that place again, and he said, stop the car! That's where we're going. And we had the best bacon avocado cheeseburger. Oh, it was so good. And he also got 2 bacon wrapped hot dogs, which is a thing to get in LA. And they were really, really good too. Then we went to the beach. The boardwalk was pretty closed, but I parked a few blocks from the beach. We grabbed a coffee in a little coffee shop and walked to the beach. Walked through some homeless encampments. Spiro was a good sport. All I could do is what I would always do and just walk through confidently and friendly if need be. And, or whatever if need be. You're not taking my pipes. You got your own, huh? That's mean. People were pretty nice to us. They liked the smell of our pipes. We were complimented. Spiro digs the raspberry. That's what he wanted to try out, everything I brought. The raspberry. So I sent him home with some, or actually to Baltimore with some. It got pretty dark by the time we were done with our pipes, and we headed back to the car, and it was pretty shady out. Right in the neighborhood, tents, right in the intersections. It was, I mean, I've been to Venice Beach a lot of times. And it's famous for its homeless population. But my goodness. But Spiro was a good sport. I asked him today through email what he was thinking when we were walking through all those people and all those tents and all that stuff, and he said he wanted to go to a worse part of town. And I wanted to drive him through one, to be honest, just so he could really be like, wow, I am in another country. Look at this place. I wouldn't have let nothing happen to us. At that point, I had to get him back to the airport. And pretty seamlessly, I got him there on time, and he got out, and I gave him a hug goodbye, and that was it. Short but sweet. It was a very nice little visit, and just a well-needed day for me, just to get away. It was stressful at moments due to scheduling difficulties and airplane problems and stuff, but it was a great time. Spiro's now in Baltimore. He'll be going back and forth, I think, to Washington, D.C. for his conference all week. And then he's gonna be in Atlantic City for a couple days, hanging out with Boardwalk Piper. and then he's going home. And he says he wants to come back, and I hope he does. I really hope he does. I hope I see the guy again. It's so weird to think that I won't see him again, except on the tube. Now, New Zealand's always been one of my top 5 travel destinations. Japan being number 1. Switzerland being number 2. Jean Panzer coming someday. New Zealand probably number 3. I'd like to go travel around the south, hit up some swamps, eat some good food, paint some pictures, listen to some music. And I'd like to go to India. And I would like to go back to Europe, period. But who knows, maybe I can go to New Zealand someday. If not, I really hope you come back here, man. I really do. It was a good time. You're a good guy. I wish more of us guys could have been there, and girls could have been there to meet you, man. It was really worth it for me to go up there and see you. I also forgot Spiro brought me some awesome New Zealand candies. One of these white chocolate slabs, they are. And they have like lemon pop rocks inside. And they're really good, but I probably won't get back to them until I'm done with the pineapple lumps, which are kind of like a Charleston chew, but pineapple. And they are just good. They're delicious. And he also brought me 2 bags of coffee brewed from Wellington, New Zealand, his hometown. And I've been asking for coffee recommendations and stuff, haven't I, guys? So that was really awesome of him to do. It's hard for him to carry around tobacco, which is a shame. It's a shame. I know he bought a new pipe, little meerschaum, over in Maryland. It's a real cool little thing. I couldn't really send him home with a bunch of stuff because he can't carry it home. He'll get charged for it. It really sucks. That really sucks. Some Nazi shit stuff. I'm not hating this mild burley. Not at all. Pretty good. People keep talking about this Choco Mint the last couple days. I got this little sample of it that Onion gave me. But from what I understand, it's a blend. I don't even know who made it, but it's not made anymore. Are people passing around a match or something? I haven't tried it yet, but now I'm about to. Why not? Why not? I've also been hearing people mention that Rattray's Exotic Passion that Bluefin Piper, Andrew Sorigliano gave to me. What's next on this CD? Devo? Trying to close out with a good song, guys. I don't plan these things out. I do love the standouts. The Pandoras. Hope everyone had a real good weekend. Sorry I missed you boys at the meeting. Thank you for coming, Spiro. I loved it, man. Thank you for everything, bro. Thank you. I'm stoked I got to meet you, dude. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Yeah.